So the other big purchase you had recently was a new van.
Oh,
The tried and trusty horse finally gave up, and you had to go get a new van.
yeah.
That was another adventure, wasn't it?
I mean, how can anything simple like shopping be not an adventure? I mean, life would be boring without all these extra challenges that God sends along our way. Yeah, it was quite tough. It was, I mean, beside the fact that I had to explain, especially the American people when they heard the price, because we picked nothing else. We picked the same Volkswagen mini van caravel with 9 seats, just a new one. It has to be imported, and in Israel cars are very expensive. It's more or less, as I was explained, you buy a car for yourself and a car for the government. So it's a double price, and such a new van, the price for it was 350,000 shekels, which is around $100,000. An incredible amount. It took us some time to collect the money, and once we finally had it, then it was an issue. First, it was an issue to pay. Because, I mean, we had all the money nicely in an American account in Citibank. And, I mean, America and Israel have very nice relationship. I didn't see any problem of a transfer being made directly. That was refused. Then the money was transferred to our school's account on the Palestinian side. But Israel would refuse a transfer from a Palestinian account as well. Now we do not have an account in Israel. So I was already watching myself having all this cash in a suitcase and walking through checkpoints, you know, with a lot of cash money.
That wouldn't be a red flag.
But they refused to accept cash as well. So then I asked, like, how do you want me to pay? You want me to open an account in Israel in order to make the transfer? Now, our monasteries and the mission do have accounts in Israel. But they face a lot of difficulties because, for instance, we are restricted to pick up a greater amount than $5,000 a month. And you need to explain, like, every movement in the account, or each donation that comes in, and each transfer or any amount that you want to take out, you have to explain. So they won't allow me a transfer of $100,000 as well. So what we did is we have parishioners in our monasteries who are locals. And luckily enough, one of them agreed to such an amount to be transferred first to his account, and he then transferred and paid the van.
Wow.
But it was going forth and back and forth, and the money was actually first we agreed to something, and then it was refused. And even before we ordered the car, all these questions were already asked if they would accept an American bank. Back then, they said yes, no problem, of course. So yeah, it was along the way that those extra opportunities popped up. But then as well, beside the paying, it was, the car, we waited for the van for something a little bit over 4 months. I don't know where it has been in these 4 months, and if they started like from the scratch to do it. I think even putting a van like from the scratch does take a little bit less time, but perhaps an extra person was working on this 1 hour minivan. I don't know. However, 4.5 months. And then it took us something about a month to make sure that they let it out from this VAT and taxes and all this in Israel, to release it. Yeah, it was an adventure. And we were asked for more papers proving that we are legal in the country, and it was nice adventure. But we finally, it was St. Nicholas Day when we actually got the car, and I consider it such a St. Nicholas gift, that he in the end he interfered himself and we got the van.